Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. Fastball almost where it was before he had surgery. Not an overpowering guy. Low to mid-90s fastball. Big overhand curveball. If you're looking for that out pitch, and if he's on, the curveball is the pitch that he gets a lot of swings and misses and most of his strikeouts. Very underrated quality pitcher in Tyler Skaggs.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hit hard back up the middle. There is La Stella, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
In the air to left. Anderson is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Up next for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera gets to it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at bat on its way. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to the plate for Texas, Pence, his solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base
hit. Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Pence rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. This is line to left. Anderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. At the plate, Rougned Odor, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Cabrera on third. Odor over at second. Guzman is over at first with 1 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line towards center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Upton is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 3-0. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Zero. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Takes this the other way to right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. This is popped up. Guzman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
In there, a base hit.
Batting in, the first baseman, Justin.
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Cozart is off at first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Kevin Smith will be next as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Hence waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Hence, he'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fastball well outside. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that.
Now
He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hence stands at first with 1 out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. And he takes a called strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
There he goes. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he lays off again, ball three.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Settling in now, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. LaStella has it. Simmons, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Looking to minimize the damage here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 4 and the Angels 2. Here's Tommy LaStella now.
And leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy
First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Jim Edmonds waits on deck. The 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Popped him up. Odor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
one gone in the Texas fourth. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Standing in, Pence. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Garrett Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off there 1-0. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, Kevin Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Hence, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
The batter, number 2.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready once again, Tommy La Stella, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1. Fouled away. Cozart, the runner at third. Bourne on second. Simmons at first. 2 out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Texas is out in front 4-3. Trevor Cahill will come on and
now
make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. There's one. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Jim Edmonds will get set to lead it off here. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rangers lead it 4-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jim Edmonds.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Anderson. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A ball and no strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Right fielder, Justin.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Bush takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Justin Upton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3-2.
Zach Cozart waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Standing in, Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thrower won't get him.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Bour. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Now
and the force play is now in order.
Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Three runs already home here. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers 4. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense,
Now
full
batting,
of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
1-2. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Odor stands at second with no outs. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's got 12 hits in 45 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
Now batting.
Dan, you know what? You'd like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
In now, Delino DeShields as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
Ready with the 3-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pence, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Four runs here in this half inning. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Kozar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count even now at 1-1. Pudge at third, Hentz at second, Gallo on at first with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The set and the 2-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rangers lead this one 8-6. Zach McAllister is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Zach McAllister.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The designated hitter, Jim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
one. Into the box, Garrett Anderson.
Number 16.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went here up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Angels 7. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Now batting, Ronald Guzman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Guzman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now it's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this both offenses are taking advantage.
Pudge Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Angels 7. Sean Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
So striding forward now, Justin Bour. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
That's for the Angels. The pitcher, Kevin Smith.
Striding in, Kevin Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Kelly playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Garcia.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pence. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Ball.
1-1. Garcia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
At the ball.
2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
3-2.
Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
Now at the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Chris Martin.
Into the box now, Tommy LaStella. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run. The 396th of his career, as it's now a one-run ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great. But they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 16.
So digging in now, Garrett Anderson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses inside. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence is there. And that's the 3rd out. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's the Rangers 9 and the Angels 8. Dan Jennings enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Dan Jennings.
Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1, and this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a line drive. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 1, shortstop
Cody Allen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 37, Cody Allen.
Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's had 7 hits in 9 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here it comes now to Andrus. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Allen, a 6'1" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Delino DeShields will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Chu on third. Guzman over at second. Andrus at first. 1 gone. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. One there. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So stepping in, Zach Cozart. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home is off the plate, up and away.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another try at 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another 2-2 offering, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Smith, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Angels down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he will be called out at third. And a tough way to end it here, as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Bush claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.